I think 2 years ago we went to Yellowstone National Park, and it was our last day there. So we were really hoping to see some animals because we didn't see much before, and I really wanted to see like a bear, but but we didn't think we would. And one day we just stopped, and my mom was outside, and suddenly she just ran to our car and was knocking against the car, and we were all confused about what happened. But she said that she heard people saying that there was a bear, and there actually was a black bear on the road. So
So usually I ask this question, so maybe I'll start with that. So what's the meaning of your name, Arya?
it means a lot of different things, a lot of different language. Usually it's another name for the goddess Saraswati. Also, it is in Hebrew, it means lioness. In Sanskrit, it means a noble or honorable person. In Italian, it means air, and usually in music, it's some sort of melody.
So you really know the full length and breadth of the etymology of your name, which is nice. Good, good. And I heard that you recently won some regionals as well in the Olympiad. Is that so?
Yeah, it's Science Olympiad. I won an event called Anatomy and Physiology, which is centered around three body systems. And we take a written test, which was online this year, and we scored first out of all the schools that participated in the region.
Cool, cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So how was the experience? Tell me more about it.
It was really great. I'm really interested in like researching stuff, and this event did that a lot. So, and I'm also really interested in biology. So this event, the three systems it centered around was integumentary system, which is skin, skeletal system, which is bones, and muscular system, which is muscles. So all that really interested me, and I found some new things I was interested in along that way. So that was really interesting.
Cool. So is that the field you want to go and pursue your life and a career out of? Is that
Yeah,
the field or no? Oh, okay. Anything
that's
specific in that field?
not yet.
Oh, okay. All right. And you said physiology and anatomy and biology is also you really love. So
Yeah.
how did this all start? I mean, since when do you think you remember that, I really like this subject or wanted to go deeper into it?
It was in fifth grade, so there was this science fair which I did presenting on DNA, which I won first place for, and that's when I really realized that I'm really interested in biology. That's where it all started. And through the summer of fifth grade, I did some more things and learned some more things. And in middle school, I participated in the science Olympiad, which helped grow my interest.
Cool, cool. I'll tell you my story. I always wanted to participate and maybe win in some Olympiad. However, I was not that good. So either I was not good or I never prepared for those and never reached that point. So good. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
You have a math test also, right? This week and next.
Yeah, it's almost 2 weeks from now.
Oh, okay. And do you like these standardized tests of sorts?
I'm fine. I'm kind of used to them now since I've been taking them since I was in second grade, but they still make me a little nervous.
Okay. Let's say hypothetically, you are the president of this country and you have the full freedom to change the education system. So, how would you try to change at least
Um,
some part of it?
Probably like to give more like if you have a question to give more like resources for students so they can like answer these questions and learn what they're really interested in. So
Okay.
like more resources for them to learn that.
So, more research oriented education, if I were
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's assume I am one of those kids who is a very slow learner and maybe I don't like research. So, how would you try to bring me up and motivate me to get into this field?
Other than if it's not research, I would do more hands-on experiments. So like you can get the idea of that's how you learn. It's not how I learn, but some people learn that way. So maybe do more experiments.
Okay. All right. Cool. You know, I was actually reading somebody who posted these set of questions in the tweet. Okay, and these in the sense the question I am going to ask you right now. Okay, there were around 5 questions. The person he posted, and they were from the interviews he was conducting. Okay, and one of the questions really intrigued me as to how he was gauging the candidates. So I'll just ask you. Let me ask two rather, not one. So one was that if let's say you can be anything and I were to put three key animals, which one would you choose and why? A cheetah, tiger, or a lion? So which of these three you would pick and why?
Um, can you say the options again?
Cheetah, tiger, and a lion.
Um, no, none of the animals really interested me that much because they're all predators and I'm not like interested in like hunting or something. So none of the animals really intrigue me.
I love the answer. Good. Thank you. So, all right. So, second, what was that? Yeah. Let's say you are uh, since you are interested in research, let's say you are doing some research, and as an outcome of your research, you would be able to help very slightly up around 1 million people. Okay. Versus the outcome of your research actually can help just 100%, but 1%. So, which of the two outcomes would you really like to have?
Um, the first outcome, because I don't want to like not help someone. I would rather have help everyone, even if it's by a little bit.
Good, good, good. Okay. Now, you like biology, but is there any subject which you do not like?
Um, uh, I don't like. There's not any subject I don't like, but probably something like art.
Oh, okay,
Um, like in science, there's a reason to everything. I don't like just like doing anything like really.
good. Okay, fair
I want like
point.
there to be explanation of everything.
Right, right. But don't you think even in biology or any subject, you might end up drawing some things and using the art in some shape or form?
Yeah, I could,
So,
but that drawing would like have some like greater meaning.
that's right. So if you were to, I'll say, give an advice to the kids or even the elders who are watching this and who will watch this, right? So what kind of an advice you would give to anybody listening your
I know,
discussion?
okay, I know I get really nervous when I'm like taking a test, so I know my others might too. So just remember that you worked hard for like the thing that you're going to do, and just make sure that if you like lose, it wouldn't be because of a lack of effort.
Okay, cool. You know, this entire small little project which I am conducting. This is a part of the initiative called Storytellers. I know you were one of the top three, right? Last year when we had that video presentation competition as well.
Yeah.
So tell me, do you like storytelling?
I like storytelling, especially because it shows like it reflects off the personality of the author. I really enjoy that
Right.
about storytelling.
So what is or what are one or two things uh, from the storytelling techniques which really intrigue you or excite you, that whenever you read a book or watch a movie or you hear a story from anybody, you really look forward to hearing or seeing those things? Any one or two things that come to your mind?
Something that really intrigues me out of a book is maybe like a lot of twists and turns. So like at the end, I would be surprised.
Okay. So basically, the ups and downs and the aha moments within that, and suddenly some surprise springs up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. How about comedy or humor?
I guess it's okay.
All right. And let's assume, uh, not assume. However, do you remember a story from your childhood or any story which maybe your parents might have told you, and it always haunts you in good form?
So like I keep thinking back to that story, like something unusual happened, and I keep thinking back to it.
Yep, that one, or any story which you somehow remember from your
Yeah.
childhood. You might have read it, and you always recall. If let's say somebody says, "Hey, Arya, can you please tell me a story?" That will be the first one you'll pick, and you'll say, "Okay, you know what? Let me narrate one."
Yeah. I remember one story.
Sure. Can you share that?
So it's not like a story that someone wrote. It's just something that happened in my life. So,
Okay.
I think 2 years ago we went to Yellowstone National Park, and it was our last day there. So we were really hoping to see some animals because we didn't see much before, and I really wanted to see like a bear, but I but we didn't think we would. And one day we just stopped, and my mom was outside, and suddenly she just ran to our car and was knocking against the car, and we were all confused about what happened. But she said that she heard people saying that there was a bear, and there actually was a black bear on a hill. And
Oh,
throughout that day, we saw like four more black bears and maybe five more grizzly bears.
oh wow. So that's a real life story then.
Yeah.
Cool. So tell me about your parents.
Um, Like I said, I get nervous, so something I really love about them is that they're always there to motivate me if I feel nervous or anything to like work hard and know that I worked hard enough. So that's something I really enjoy. My dad is really interested in trying new things like cooking, and my mom really likes the outdoors.
Oh wow. Okay. And are they able to achieve that with the busy life which they have?
Um, yeah, they are. At least
Good.
my dad. Maybe being in the outdoors is a little more difficult because of COVID, but we still achieve it.
Cool. Good. Good. All right. So maybe one last question. So what would be your message to anyone who would be listening to this video? Any message you want to give to anyone?
Again, if you are not confident about something you did, just know that you worked really hard for it and you wouldn't lose because of a lack of effort. And stay
Okay.
safe.
That's good. And any questions you have for me before we wrap it up?
No.
No? All right, Arya, best of luck for your math exams. And I know you will really do well. Take care
Thank you.
and we'll talk soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.